So how do you set up an OCO order on the Thinkorswim mobile app? In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set that up so you can use it to trade anywhere. Hey, how's it going? On this channel, you will learn the steps it takes to make a full-time income trading in the stock market. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And today, we're talking about OCO orders in the Thinkorswim phone app. So here we are in the Android version of the mobile app. If you have an iOS, hopefully it's similar enough that you can still find this video useful. Now I'm just going to go to watch list and then click on Apple to set this trade up. And then to set our OCO order up, I'm actually going to zoom in just so we can see where I want to maybe put in the bracket. So where I want to put in my stop loss and where I want to put in my profit taking limit order. So we'll just make a pretty big one. So maybe I'll put my stop loss at 156.5 and then my profit at 157.5. So it'll be pretty wide so we can see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on trade, and that's going to bring up a normal order, and I'll just leave it at 100 shares. And then we want to go to advanced order, and that's going to bring up this advanced order group. And you can see here it's already showing OCO, and so our initial order of buying Apple shares is already up here at the top, and then we're going to want to add an order, and so this will be the sell limit. So this will be our profit taking order. So we're going to click on that and then see it's already set up to sell 100, and it's at a limit, and then we're going to want to set it to what I said earlier, so 157.5, and that's gonna allow us to have a profit taking target. And then we want to make sure we're gonna want to leave this at good till cancel, just so it doesn't cancel at the end of the day, unless we want it to cancel at the end of the day. But we want to definitely make sure that we leave this open, so if we want to have the trade going more than one day, this will make it so the order doesn't cancel just at the end of the day compared to if you just left it on day. So we're going to leave that as good till cancel, and then we're just want to click done, and that's going to bring us back to this, and we want to add another order, and we're going to click on that, and this is going to be our stop loss. So we're going to change this to a stop, and then we want to put that at what was, I believe, 156.5, and so that will be our stop loss. So when the price gets to that, this order will go in as a market order and it'll close out our trade. Now we're going to want to put it till good till cancel again. Now down here is view order list. This will just show you all the orders you already have. So maybe if you want to change a few things around, this is where you'll find that. So you can see it has orders, cancel filled, working all the way up there. And then just keep in mind that if you do click on this, it actually cancels your order. So if I try and just click my back button here, it just brings me back to the chart, which is kind of annoying. So I got to quickly go back in here and set this order up again. So this is just a quick way of setting the OCO order up. This is my profit taking target again, 157.5, done. And then over to my stop loss again, set that to a stop, 156.5, and then we want to press done, and then this will be our final OCO order. So you can see that it says we're gonna buy 100 shares of Apple, and then once that gets filled, these two orders down here are gonna get sent in, and then they will sit there waiting. And so up here at the top, you can actually see that it's saying orders triggered by GCD order must be GCD or a plain market order. And so to fix that, that is actually when in my buy order, if I had this time in force set to good till cancel. So let's just set that to day to fix that. And then once we press done, you can see that goes away, and I'm actually able to confirm and send. Before, I was not able to confirm and send the order in, so now I can select that. And then you can see here's my final confirmation, and we have buying 100 shares of Apple, And then we have my two orders, the stop loss and the target for profits, and then you can select a different account down here, and then we will just send this in, and you can see that it is now sent. And then this will be a working order. Now, because it was a limit, maybe you want to, if you don't get filled right away, you can go in here and edit it and change it to a market order. But you can see here now that that limit order actually got filled, and now that these 2 orders are working. So if we go to filled, our 100 shares got filled, and then we can go back to the actual chart, and you can see this on the chart. So you can see that we have 100 shares of Apple at 156.91 cents, and then you can see that our 2 limit orders are here as well. The sell stop up here for profit taking, and the sell stop down here to cut our losses in case the trade keeps going against us. So thanks for checking out this video. If you want to learn more about the Thinkorswim platform or just trading in general, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below.